Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the LSU Tigers and the Auburn Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. This is going to be a big challenge today. They have a great team coming in here, but he said, I am confident in our ability to handle that. We've got the best crowd in college football. They make every game a home field advantage. So I feel great that the crowd is behind us here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Auburn's offense will go on the attack first. These two teams don't exactly love each other. Man, did they trade blows back and forth the last time they met.
Yeah, Reese, don't love each other is an understatement. They severely dislike each other, and that's how it should be. And last game, man, it was back and forth, back and forth. You didn't know who was going to win. Who's mentally prepared for this ball game? Who can handle the emotions, Palmer, early to start this game?
Yeah, that's the great thing about rivalry games like this. When these two teams play each other, it's like two heavyweight fighters trading haymakers, and ultimately it comes down to which guy, which team is standing last.
Gives it. Here's some daylight. There he goes. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Tiger. Great job by the back on the option.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he made the extra point without problem. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The LSU Tigers offense will now get its first chance with the football. Now we say hello to Caden Durham. In their last win, he had a 100-yard game and scored 3 times.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you...
Gets loose in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Caught in the backfield, it's Watkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's talk for a minute about LSU. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff that becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. Coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have
turns on the Jets. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Driving forward, it's Durham. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the point after is good. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Rush is on. Right side, it's Eccles. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Trying to squeak through the pile. Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Turning it on! They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That
snags it and he's open. Touchdown, Tigers. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Rommel's ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to pass, it's Levitt. Slots it away.
Well, you see the offense trying to hook up on that in route, but the receiver just not able to create enough separation to complete that throw.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. That one's not even close.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Eccles. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I think we're getting an idea of how good he can be. Like, this tight end has 5 catches already. We're still in the first half, but finding a way to get open, different parts of the field, reading zone, beating man coverage. This guy's been a matchup problem.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And the offense will take that gift. Set up right on the doorstep. 1st and goal with the 1. Touchdown, Auburn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Durham. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking downfield, it's Levin. Out wide right, it's Harris. Makes a grab and room to run. He's at the touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the 2nd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Working that left side now. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Auburn lines up quickly. From the gun, running back on the move. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Motion from the wide receiver. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Back to throw, it's Boley. They're all over it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll... Fourth down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Right side, it's Watkins. Across the 45. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Tigers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Now on the counter. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First down for this offense. Here's a give to Durham. On his feet at the 40. Open space at the 25. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. On first down, it's Durham again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running right, it's Durham. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
From deep, it's Norman. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Bunch formation for these receivers. Working the ground game. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Got his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Trying to establish the run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. He's past the sticks. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, the running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Durham. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. After the run, now to throw. Out wide right, it's Harris. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Back to throw, it's Levin. Looking to the big tight end. Right side, it's Green. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Into the end zone for 6.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. Could not make his way to the corner. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. From the gun, looking for a man. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Left side is Eccles. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Looking for room. Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Sets his feet. It's Levitt. Makes the grab outside. It's Watkins. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
And a great job understanding where you're at on the field. And I know that sounds very simple, but I run that out route, I start getting towards the sidelines. I got to feel it. I don't have time to look down as the ball's coming to me. Great job catching it and getting that foot in bounds.
Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Final timeout called by the Tigers. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Out wide left, it's Watkins. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Turner. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
LSU's head coach told me at the half he is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they are expecting to go right down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Nice?
All right, Holly. Here's Durham one more time. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, he'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running right, it's Durham. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. To the air, it's Levitt. Left side, it's Green. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Making the adjustment on the play. Handoff, Caden Durham.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Caden Durham again. Fights off a defense. It's a fumble on the play. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Now he's looking to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Out wide right, it's Harris. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. And the Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Tough run here. It's Durham. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Howie Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. To the air, it's Levitt. Escapes the pressure going right. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it on the run. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. LSU trying to convert a fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And he added the extra point.
That makes the score LSU 42, Auburn 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Auburn lines up quickly.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the...
It's picked off, and another empty drive. The run inside. It's Durham.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's Durham one more time. He's got enough. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. You've probably heard this before. LSU is steamrolling people on the ground right now. And this guy, could be pushing what Leonard Fournette tried to do in getting close to 2,000 yards in a season.
And when you think about a defense, it all starts and stops with the run game. And I got to get that stop, but I can't stop this guy. I mean, he's been unbelievable, and this LSU offense has been so physical up front. Tell you what, I got to commit everybody to try to get a stop.
Turns up, it's Durham. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And remember back, guys, the defense gives them the short field, and the offense takes care of business. And now building this lead and really putting pressure on the other side. The offense on the other side is going to have to get pass happy. So dial up that nickel, dial up that dime, get that pass defense ready.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Auburn offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Sets his feet. It's Boley. Oh, pressure's coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. 3rd and long coming up. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Rush right in his face. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground with Durham. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Caden Durham again. Oh, he's got some space. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's a give to Durham. Here's a little room there. The 30. He's at the touchdown, LSU. Once he got some room, it was over. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the bench, arm loose, but the first one is incomplete.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
The play fake. Look out! Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. My goodness, he unloads on that one. On the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back gets to give. Runs through the tackle. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under pressure. Hit as he throws. With the catch, it's Green. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Sees some running room. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Drops back. It's Levitt. Fires to the right. It's caught. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Berry. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Right side, it's Green. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Blue 30! Blue 30!
Tight end now in motion. Trying to slip through and pick it up. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Snapped on 4th down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll run it. Spins away from the defender. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Trying to take it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, down here on the LSU sideline, their tight end has been a brilliant target here today. Over 100 yards receiving already in this game, and I expect them to keep him in and keep going to this big target. As you know, the tight ends never get the glory.
There he goes. He's at the 30. Inside. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, down here on the LSU sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today, over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. But the big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Right back to it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quick give. It's Berry. They put the brakes on it.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They think there's room to run to the right here. Breaks into the open. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Powers inside. At the 45, on his way. Right down the middle. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens.